Big effing nerds. Instead of the can doing the sizzle, you do the sizzle. Roll the intro. Big effing nerd. Good morning, Vietnam. Welcome back, everyone. I am Michael Lee.
And I'm Matt.
And this is Big Effin' Nerds.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. Today's fucking weather is crazy.
Dude, it's the fucking rapture out there, you know?
I was looking on the news and they're talking about just trees falling over on houses again. I'm like, man, you would have thought that by now, somehow they would have figured out a way to keep the trees rooted.
Yeah, just make them deep.
Like, we know it gets super windy in this area. I don't understand why people are still having issues.
My sister sent a picture to a little family group chat. She was down over in Hayward on Dakota, and there was a whole ass tree just in the street.
Oh, word?
And she was like,
damn. Well, I mean, yeah, the winds here have been getting crazy. They're about 40-ish miles, 30 to 40-ish miles per hour right now, consistent. Just like,
yeah, like you step out and god damn, like you're fighting by yourself.
I was on the roof today at my job because we kept hearing a banging going on, and we're like, "What the fuck is that coming from?" I was like, "I bet you it's on the roof. Like the HVAC systems are just over here, just fucking clanking or something." Lo and behold, we go up. The guy who changed the filters
it was just hanging
for the HVAC systems, they didn't screw in the panels in which they changed it. Like they pretty much just took the screws, and so they're just flopping in the wind. And you see them like they would just go woo woo. It's like, I was like, this is fucking annoying. We go back into the office trying to be like, oh, okay, we found out the source of it, and it just kept doing that. I was like, no, I'm still annoyed.
Skadoosh. Like I was stopped at a off ramp today, and I just heard all of a sudden a real loud, and I like looked out the window, and all these street signs are just shaking, and I was like, just waiting for it to come to the window.
God damn!
I was like, come on, yeah, it's fucking crazy out there. Be careful, everybody.
Yeah, we're getting a little bit of a. Was it system change, pressure change, whatever? It's going from low to high.
It's the fucking howling north.
King of the North.
King of the North. All right. Ready for that? Facto?
Yeah.
Facto?
No, I'm actually not ready.
All right, well, we'll wait.
All right, yeah, I'm ready.
All right. All right, well.
You said that and I just went, I don't know what to do. Fuck.
Wasn't prepared for that. All right. So, did you know?
No.
All right, I'm going to tell you.
All right, for sure.
Cool. Smart ass. So, at the end of World War II, Russia ran out of vodka celebrating.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So when the war ended, there were street parties engulfed the whole Soviet Union, lasting for days. Until all the nation's vodka reserves ran out. They say a mere 22 hours after the partying started. I guess that's like all of Russia.
I can't even imagine a full 22 hours of partying.
Of Russian partying.
Yeah. With Russian water.
With Russian water, yeah. It's bad. It's bad. It's not good. It's not good.
Yeah, what is big deal?
What is big deal? Yeah, he'd have been right at home. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ran out of vodka.
Out.
The fact that it's Russia running out of vodka, that's wild to me. Like, I thought they were all alcoholics. So,
I mean, yeah, so I feel like that's saying something.
I thought it'd be in the stores like water.
The whole Russian nation just double fisting, just let's go.
That was after World War II?
Yeah, after it was over. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people forget we fought with Russia.
Yep.
Against the Nazis.
Russians were the ones who were, storming Hitler's area in Berlin there, and that's why he fucking
coming
blew
in
his
from
brains
the
out.
east.
Yep.
Coming in from the east, us coming in from the west. Yeah, Germany doing the battle on two fronts kind of thing. When their empire wasn't even that big.
That's where you fucked up. We can fight you both at the same time. All right.
Didn't that happen with England? When England's empire was at its like peak and they come over to well, there's 2 times where their empire kind of got really big. The second time, that was like way later, but the first time their empire got big was in like the 1600s, 1700s, and that's when they go and they expand over to fucking Americas. But then they were also fighting they were fighting a war against France as well.
Yeah, I mean,
they were fighting against France.
They've been fighting France off and on for like, before that long time. I mean, France, England, and Spain.
They were like, the powerhouses of Europe for sure.
Trying to fuck each other up all the time.
Yeah. But that was a cool fact.
Yeah, I thought it was interesting.
It's a sad fact for the Russians, I guess. The Russians are all like,
that must have been a fun.
Oh no, we ran out of vodka.
What are we going to do? That must have been a pretty wild 22 hours.
I think I would have enjoyed that party, honestly. I would have.
For like 5 minutes before you just black out, face down on the pavement.
Well, I've never blacked out, so no, I'd be good.
World War II World War II victory Russian party. I think that might be the time you black out.
Well, if that's the time to black out, then that'd be the best time too.
Let's say if there's any time to black out, I think that's the one.
I think if I were to choose an event, that should be the one. Because I couldn't think of any other ones that I would want to.
No shame. Out. You black out? Hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
You party with those Russian bastards before? You crazy?
Can you imagine? Can you imagine them just being like, "Oh yes, American, like fucking American blacked out and fucking."
Yeah, we got him. So there's that. Yeah.
Nice. All right. Yeah. So I guess we get to roll right into where is it? Nerdy news and reviews.
Shut the fuck up over there, Bob. You fucked up my line. Fucking Bob. This just in on Nerdy news. They're bringing back Barney, the dinosaur.
Oh, controversial.
With a whole new look. You want to see?
Yeah, sure. Oh my goodness.
That's Barney.
Is he animated?
I think so, yeah. I think they're doing animation.
Yeah, that's probably better because the
if
first
you guys
time
want to
Barney,
see,
that's gonna blow it up for you. There
that's
you go.
A little bit. That's Barney.
If that's not enough, I'll throw the picture up there for you. Yeah. Good Lord.
He's got the little gap in his tooth there.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I forgot he had a gap.
I heard that and I was like, yeah, that's pretty newsworthy.
Well, it's definitely newsworthy just because Barney had this massive controversial thing where wasn't it like a whole pedophile kind of thing going on?
Oh yeah,
again?
I think I remember something about that. The guy in the suit was
the guy in the suit who played as Barney was kind of
some kind of creep,
diddling little children on the set. So
yeah, that's not. Yeah, I mean that fuck.
So I think it's better that it's animated because it gives the
totally eliminate that risk.
Exactly. Yeah. You can totally separate everyone. They could get in their own little recording studios and be like, all right, you record these lines, you record these lines. Everyone stay the fuck away from each other.
You know, someone will still feel personally victimized by an animated cartoon, but
someone's going to be offended about something. Everyone's offended about something. Fuck.
Everybody's a critic.
That is also true.
And everybody's upset. And they don't know why.
I don't know why either.
That's right. All right. So also... I've talked about it before, that game Atomic Heart, kind of Cold War Bioshock, what I think was the tagline.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That came out, what today is the 21st? That came out today officially. So
today,
by the time you
Tuesday.
guys hear this is you hear this on Friday. 3 days ago. So it came out the 21st, today, and it's on Game Pass day one.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
Is it? I wonder why they do that. Because they want to make money off of this stuff, right? But Game Pass kind of gives you...
Yeah, which is why like Microsoft has said like they're like, yeah, no, like because people are like, there's no way you're making money with Game Pass, like there's no way, or at least not that much to like justify it, and they're like, no, we're good. But I guess it's been coming out more now, like they're kind of I mean they're literally like cannibalizing their own sales,
Really?
And when in certain things, but then corporate will tell you we're good, don't worry about it. Plus they got more shit to worry about with the Activision merger and all that legal shit they're still dealing with.
Yeah, I guess. But then, we also got to think like Microsoft isn't just gaming. Not even close.
No.
Microsoft has such a... they had Windows and shit.
Yeah.
So, and Windows is like half of the PC population. Or not half of the PC population. It is the PC population.
It is the population.
But it's half of like the people population of who owns PCs. and stuff. So
I think they'll.
I think they'll be fine.
I'm pretty sure like they can take the hit on that loss too. I think in the grand scheme of things, they're like Game Pass. Yeah. We take a loss, but whatever.
Either that or they start upping the charge on their fucking other shit. Like I think they're in cahoots with Adobe, but I'm not entirely too sure. But they also have like Microsoft Office, which right now somewhat affordable, but it has been getting more expensive. So they might start throwing more money onto that, being like, hey, instead of $40, how about 50?
How about a cool 50? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they eventually jack up the price of Game Pass and everything.
How much is Game Pass?
I don't remember. I think it's like $10. But I might be wrong.
Matt's hoping it's $10.
You know what? I'm gonna find out because I don't even know how much I'm spending.
For all Matt knows, right now he's been paying $40 for the past what? How long have you had the Xbox for?
Not quite a year yet. Almost. I think.
Well, not a year, but you've had it at least what, 5?
Yeah, we'll say at least 5 months. How much?
$40 for 5 months.
So Game Pass for console, yeah. Xbox Live with gold. So yeah, it's $10.
Oh, okay, so it's still $10.
Yeah. But yeah, I would not be surprised if that, eventually goes up to 15, 20 or something. And honestly, still, like, I don't want to put this out there, but if they jack it up to that, like, for what you're getting with Game Pass, like,
Worth it.
it's worth it.
Unlike Netflix.
Yeah. Yeah. And plus, I heard, like, Paramount
I'll
Plus
continuously bash on Netflix. Fuck Netflix.
Yeah, everybody's jacking up. Paramount Plus, I heard, is going to be jacking prices soon.
It's starting to be a thing. They said that if you have all these subscription-based platforms, if you accumulate all of them, they're more than cable now.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm like, well, then I'll revert back to cable.
Yeah.
I don't think you guys truly understand. If you're going to make things more expensive, there's people will go to the cheaper route because we don't have the fucking money for it, you assholes.
Yeah.
Like, do you not understand the state of the world and our economy and fucking the States right now? Go fuck yourself.
We ain't got time to be spending $35 on Netflix or whatever it is now.
Not to mention, I spend most of my time on YouTube anyway, so it's like
Honestly, yeah. If I'm doing anything, I'm like watching something on my phone real quick.
it's not, a lot of times I just have background noise, man. I'll just be throwing that on, and I'll be reading a comic on my phone or just like reading a book and just have it just background noise.
Well, plus like Netflix, I don't really got anything I want anymore anyway.
Not really. Although there is this Korean show that I've been watching called Physical 100.
Never heard of that one.
It's pretty interesting. You get all these like bodybuilders, athletes, you got your Olympic athletes, and then you have models, dancers, anyone who has a nice physique, and they all go into the show and they all compete against each other.
Competing for what?
To see who's got the better fucking body.
Who the best bod?
They also have like military members from the Koreans, UDT and all that stuff. Their special forces stuff.
Yeah.
Show's pretty cool.
Played as one of those guys in fucking Rainbow Six Siege. I forgot who it was.
But yeah, the show is pretty cool. That's about it. But that's Korean. That's a Korean show. It's not. I mean, it is a Netflix original, quote unquote.
Yeah.
Netflix original.
I mean, shit. The Witcher's pretty much over after this next season. Peaky Blinders just ended.
It's over because Liam isn't gonna be carrying that show for.
I mean,
too long.
Won't really care about it after season 3. Nothing personal, Liam. Just come on.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's over. Peaky Blinders is over now, and I'm like, I kind of stopped caring about Stranger Things and other shit like that.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Stranger Things isn't playing right now.
Yeah, but I didn't even watch this last season yet, so I'm like,
I don't know. Stranger Things, I'll still watch.
No, it's good. I don't have a problem with it. I just haven't watched it.
Yeah,
and I'm not tripping about it. So, no.
We're me and a coworker. This is gonna segue us into the next topic, by the way, into the next review.
Someone's got to do it.
But we were talking about Bella Ramsey, and how she's like 19, but she literally looks like she's 12.
Yeah.
But then we talked about Stranger Things and how Sadie Sink
is that
11? The
11?
redhead.
Oh, Max.
So she looks like she's 13, 14. She's 22.
That's fucking crazy.
And I was like,
Ha!
No, you're not.
Nah, you lying. You're lying. Liar, lady. Liar.
You're literally that jailbait that got like the new ID card, and it was just like, look, I'm 22.
I'm
and you're
18,
just
see?
No.
No, you're not.
No. Where's the shredder? Yeah.
Fuck out of here.
But yeah, I didn't know Bella Ramsey was actually. I mean, I never looked up her age, but
Me either.
I didn't know Bella Ramsey was 19. Literally, I took her for face value, and I just went, "You are 12."
Yeah, because I mean, Ellie's what, like 13, 14 in the game? I'd have been like,
Yeah.
yep, you could be that, sure.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yeah, 19. That's crazy.
Did they really? Did they, I don't think they ever.
said her
No,
age?
they did.
They said her age
said
in
14.
the game when they met Henry and Sam or whatever.
Yeah.
Because Sam's like, oh, I'm like 12, and Henry's like, oh, you are? Okay.
Yeah.
You're like 10 or 9
So-
or whatever.
Ellie being 14.
Yeah.
But yeah, we could roll right into that
All right.
episode 6 review.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
also, by the way, just real quick, just for reviews purposes, we also watched Ant-Man, and you can see a spoiler-free review. We did a bonus thing, so while going to be doing a bonus thing, I'm throwing that up there later on. So
Quick little thing. Yeah.
yeah,
It's on the drive back, really. But yeah, so Last of Us episode 6, fucking spoiler warning. That being said, I fucking love that old couple in the beginning.
old cup. Oh, the the dude who just comes over with the fucking rabbit, comes in, and his wife is just,
She's just chilling.
why didn't you shoot him?
The gun's over
The
there.
gun's over there.
And she's like telling him, like, she's like, he didn't hurt me, by the way. And he's like, all right.
You made them food?
Yeah.
Oh, soup. Dude, they're so like
Those guys cracked me up. And like Ellie's like popping off, and he's like, oh wow. He's like, holy, and he's like, who's this little psycho?
yeah.
I love those guys.
Yeah, I like that couple too. Those are that nice little thing for the
Dude,
beginning of the episode.
They're fucking big chilling out there. That's like ideal for me for like in a zombie apocalypse.
Oh, and he ain't tripping. Like he's handling, like, what is it, 20 years
yeah.
they're in this world? 20 years. And they're still out there just living their normal ass life.
Just looking at, assuming they lived there the whole time before, probably life ain't that much different.
No, probably not.
No. I mean, you can't go
he's
down to
going
the
out
store and
hunting.
shit, but
Going out hunting, chilling at the cabin.
And they had
They
a
probably
lot of-
didn't even have cable in the first place, so they were like,
sit here and
whatever.
silence, I guess.
Are they were in Wisconsin at that point, right?
I think they're in Wyoming, or at least that's where Tommy and them is, Jackson, Wyoming.
Was it Wyoming?
I believe.
Okay. So yeah, it had to have been somewhere along those lines,
I can look it up now real quick.
but it's not really.
It is important.
No, it's not.
Jackson, Wyoming. Yeah, okay, cool. Got it.
I literally would have just taken it for face value.
I know, but I
It's like
said
if
that.
you said Jackson, Wyoming. I was like, okay, cool.
said
Jackson,
that.
Wyoming.
I said that so sure of myself, and then I'm like,
Well, then that's your fault.
yeah.
So we get to that point. Then Joel has his like little heart attack.
He's having like
It's not
big
a heart attack, but
like huge anxiety attacks he's having or something.
I guess that's a thing.
Yeah.
It's like you're 20 years in this stressful ass world, and now you're having anxiety attacks.
Just now. Well, I mean, I guess because now he has somebody else to worry about. Other than, I guess he worried about Tess, but Tess could take care of herself. More or
Yeah,
less.
I guess someone that's young, around his daughter's, what would have been his daughter's age, or technically his daughter would have been older than Ellie. I think by that time by a lot.
Well, yeah. I mean, shit. She would have been into her maybe her fucking
30s?
30s, yeah.
Because when
Yeah.
when Sarah died, she was what?
I don't know. She
I
was
would say she's about Ellie's age.
she was past 10 for sure. So
Yeah.
I mean, she'd easily be in her 30s.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I guess he's slowly realizing that, he does care for Ellie, and that's just like every episode he's just kind of realizing that more and more. Like they said it at the end of at the end of the last episode with Henry and Sam after they buried him, and Joel's just sitting there looking at the grave on the shovel, In the commentary they said and Joel's realizing right here that that relationship with Henry and Sam, Joel's realizing he doesn't know when it happened, but that relationship's happening to him right now. Mm-hmm. And he didn't realize when it started, but it's happening.
Which over time, if you're stuck with someone for so long, it's gonna bound to happen.
Yeah, I mean, plus it's a kid.
Unless you somehow just absolutely hate that person's guts. But
Then, I mean,
then you wouldn't be traveling with them.
Yeah, that'd be a short show.
Yeah, very short show.
Take her across the country. No.
Let her get mauled by the fucking infected crawling out of the hole in the ground. But yeah, no, you could tell that he's starting to grow for her. Obviously, later on in the episode, you see that although he did try to fight it at that one point in the end.
Which one?
When he's saying that, hey, Ellie, my brother's actually going to take you to go see the Fireflies or whatever. And she's like, no, I don't want that.
Yeah.
And he's like, well,
like, I'm not asking you.
Yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah. I'm fucking old.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't think you understand.
My knees hurt. Damn.
It's
cold out here.
Heart palpitations and shit.
Because like I remember in the game, when he tried to pass her off to Tommy, it wasn't so. In the show, we have him because he's scared, that he's gonna fail again. Because he tells Tommy, "I'm failing in my sleep. I'm fucking up."
It was cool. I was just like, quick little note. I like seeing that Pedro Pascal getting literally like more emotional. So far, all I've seen him in, I haven't seen too much emotion out of it. So it was cool, that scene.
Yeah. And I mean, shit, like, so like in the show, he's trying to pass her off to Tommy just because like he doesn't want to. I don't think. I mean, he might be doing it like because it is for her own good in the end because he's like scared he's gonna fuck it up. But he's like, yeah, just take her. Not because he's worried about it. That's like not in the game. He's like, take her, man, whatever. And then same thing line in the game or in the show, because Tommy kind of lets it slip about Joel's daughter, and Ellie's like, oh no, Maria let it slip.
Maria,
and she's like, that makes a lot of sense. Like
Ellie's like the way he does.
She had a big light bulb. Ding, got it. And she tells him like, hey, I'm not Sarah, and Joel's like, he stiffened up right away. He's like, what?
It was interesting seeing the comparison videos of the video game to the show and how, I mean, they're going to change up a few lines here and there. In the show, it was, you better not say another word. And then in the game, it was, you were walking on
mighty thin ice, right?
Mighty thin ice.
I forgot about that one. Yeah.
So, but both carrying the same aggressive, like, shut the fuck
you're
up.
Don't open that door.
You have no idea what you're about to say right now.
Yeah, which cracked me up too. Like just like in the game, she's like, I lost people too, and he says, you have no idea what loss is. But she does though.
In that scene, I understood why. Remember when we talked about how they didn't want the actors to play the game, they didn't want them to see any part of the game in that way. In that scene, I was kind of understanding why.
Because they made it their own. They weren't just trying to copy it.
Well, yeah, they wanted to make it their own. They wanted the actors to just act. Here's the script. Because the script's going to tell you what to do.
Right.
The script is like, hey, this is how you should act.
This is how you should be feeling, kind of whatever. Yeah.
And when the script is very similar to the show, when the script is very similar to the game's script, I'd imagine that they're like, okay, we want you to just play that. Don't worry about the game. That's a separate entity. This is what you're going to do. And then when you see the comparison videos and how very similar they still came out to be.
Oh, super. Yeah.
It was cool. It was awesome seeing that.
Yeah. No, I didn't even catch that line difference about the mighty thin ice. Although as soon as you said it, I was like, I do remember that. Yeah. But I didn't even catch that initially.
Like everyone left except for fucking you.
That part, yeah. She's like, except for fucking you, man.
Yeah.
And she's like, you think I'd be better off with somebody else, but the truth is I'd just be more scared. And I'm like, damn, that was fucking heartbreaking.
This episode is a little bit more intense in regards to emotions.
Those heartstrings were getting plucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking harp.
Are you crying yet? I know.
Oh, are you gonna cry?
You gonna cry? I will say though that scene where Joel's, excuse me, I got something in my throat. Where Joel's asking Tommy to take her. I think in terms of like how he sounded and how he acted, I think so far that's to me that seemed like the most Joel like performance that we got from Pedro so far. At least just from the way he's talking and kind of I guess tone of voice and just sort of the cadence of his speech and everything. It just that part I was like, oh, that's Joel.
Yeah.
Nice. But yeah, fuck.
We'll say we don't condone communism here, though.
Yeah, no, that part cracked me up though, because like Ellie said something about it, and it's like Tommy didn't really think about that. He's like, "Oh, we're just surviving," but she's like, "This is a commune. We're technically communists," and he's like, "Oh, shit!
Like, why you got to put a title to it, though?
Damn, you didn't have to do all that.
You could have just left it as is. Like, we're just surviving.
Yeah, this is a commune.
We're communists." I'd have been like, that's not going to end well.
No, we're not.
Like, always in the beginning, it sounds like a good idea, and it never ends well.
And then someone wants a bigger house, and then it's all downhill.
Yep.
Someone wants a bigger house, someone wants $10 more, downhill.
$10 more. Yeah. It really is that aggressive, though, sometimes.
Yeah.
Especially in Korea.
Well,
Or North Korea.
North Korea, let's specifically.
Yeah. South Korea is a totally different place.
South Korea's like, bro.
Hey, what the
No,
fuck?
you're good. All right.
Okay.
All right.
Train to Boonsan. What? I don't know if you ever seen that movie. That movie's dope.
The what?
It's a zombie movie, Korean film.
Oh, Train to
Boonsan.
Boonsan. I've heard of it. I think I might have seen some clips, but I haven't watched the whole thing.
It's good. And you want to talk about tearjerkers as well?
Yeah, I've heard that's really good.
That ending.
Sad. Big sad.
Just constant sighing. Just constant. Oh, my heart. You see me just pass out. No, yeah, that's a good one. Jinx, you owe me a drink next time.
I was just gonna say that. Damn. All right, I'll get him next time. So at the end, when they're finally leaving, well, I guess
in the Jackson.
Yeah, when Tommy comes up, come on, grabs Ellie, let's go. And which, unlike the game, she was like, "Fuck that," took a horse and pieced out.
Yeah.
Which, not a big deal that they cut that part out.
'cause then
That was just for gameplay reason.
Really. That's when you go into gameplay stuff.
They're like, "Oh, you gotta fight a couple guys in the forest." Okay, there you go. That was a really cool part though in the game. I liked when you find that random farmhouse and you're up there, and then people are in the house, and you're like sneaking downstairs.
Were you hoping for that to happen,
Yeah,
kind of, in the show?
Yeah, but like I said, that's really just more for the game purpose, so that's fine. But there's for some reason one line from the game that's always stuck with me was when he tells Ellie, "Give your reins, give the horse reins back to Tommy, hop on," and he says, "Adios, little brother." Instead, in the show, Tommy says, "Adios, big brother."
Yeah.
And I was like, I like that, because I was waiting for that line. I was like, come on, and then they said that. I was like, nice.
Although it was funny with Ellie going, like, "Oh, you're gonna have a choice." He's like, "You can go with Tommy. Let's go."
She's like, "Let's go." And he's like, "Oh, okay." Yeah, that was good. Yeah, he's like, you deserve a choice. Let's go. Come on.
That is the one thing I do like about Bella Ramsey's Ellie. She's very abrupt with her reactions. Like, she knows exactly what she wants. So she's like, "Wait, you said choice, and it's between you and your brother,
Right.
You already know what
She heard the word choice, and you can go with, and she was like, "Let's go."
Yeah.
Come on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I do like that.
And the horse Shimmer, that's her horse from the second game.
Oh, is it?
At least that's I don't know if it looks the same, but yeah, brown horse named Shimmer. She had in the second game, yeah. But, yeah, I won't say anything.
Yeah, that one I haven't watched yet.
Yeah.
All right.
But
that one I actually want to play.
the second one?
Yeah.
So good.
Mainly because I've seen gameplay. Nothing that spoils anything, just seeing gameplay of people playing as Ellie and just absolutely massacring people.
Dude,
yeah.
Oh, it's gnarly. You fucking
intense.
stab a dude with your fucking switchblade, and she's like, "Shut the fuck up."
Oh, I've seen one where she's like capping people in the knees and their whole fucking leg.
Oh,
I was like,
oh shit, dude. I had a moment where I was fighting. They're called the Seraphites in the second game. They're like this kind of crazy religious cult, shaving their heads, and they like scar themselves or something.
oh wow, nice. Cults.
So like you're having to fight them, and I fought them in the street, in some random street in Seattle, in one of the one part in the game.
Yeah.
And I popped up over a car, bow, shot this chick, and she didn't die, but she like dropped her gun and like fell to her knees. And I just put the gun away and I just took out the fucking hatchet I had and I just walked up to her hella slow, and she like was on her knees and she eventually put her arms out, looked at me, and she was like, "I'm ready, Howard." And I just fucking shut the fuck up. I'm ready. I was like, I hope so.
I didn't ask, bitch.
I'm ready. I was like, you better be. Yak. Yeah. The game is brutal.
Yeah.
I popped up, shot a dude up in a window, and I think I just like winged his shoulder, but I fucking shot his arm off, I guess, because then as he's up there, I'm shooting everybody else down here. I just hear like a bunch of like upstairs. I'm like, God damn.
Jesus Christ.
I go look, and his arm's just laying there, and he's like, fuck. Yeah. Game is fucking gnarly. And that's the point. I think they're trying to show you, like, this is like real violence.
It is.
You know, it's not pretty. It's not cool like in movies where they snap a neck real clean and just move on. It's fucking brutal.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say, liking the show, it is funny seeing people complain about there not being enough affected. And I'm like sitting here like, well, the show and the game, well, the game was focused on infected because it's you fight them in gameplay. Mm-hmm. During the cinematics, it's not too much of a thing. Essentially, the show is all the cinematics,
right?
For the most part, right. So you're not going to get that much infected. They will show up because the show they're going to have to throw them in every now and then.
Oh yeah,
that's the main.
Yeah, that's the show
threat.
Or the premise. But plus in the games, you fight a lot of real people too. Like, and in reality, like I've said it before, like, well, I guess we've said it, like with zombie apocalypse is like eventually, like I feel like zombies and whatever the infected are, they'd be pretty low on your danger list. Like people should be more concerning.
Oh yeah.
And
if in any zombie movie, fucking show, whatever, they always become the problem.
The people, yeah. Because there's no one holding the chain anymore. They're just let free, and more people given the chance are just gonna go be a piece of shit.
Yeah,
yeah, because they couldn't do it before. But yeah. So preview real quick for the next episode. Looks like we're getting an episode entirely based on the DLC Left Behind, the Left Behind DLC.
Yeah, which I just found out about today.
Yeah,
I didn't know there was a DLC for it.
Yeah, so I guess for those of you who don't know, that Left Behind is just it's just sort of the backstory of how Ellie got bit, how she met like her friend / kind of crush she had back when she was living like in I can't remember if Ellie was still in Boston. I think so, but she was in like that military kind of boarding school.
Boston.
Yeah.
I feel like that's kind of timeline wise is a little funky, is it not?
It's a little weird
because she's 14. Mm-hmm. Which means she should have been born in the
QZ or whatever.
Yeah, in the post-apocalyptic world. But yeah, it has like a story prior to. I'm like, oh, what? Ah!
Yeah. Well, I mean,
how old is she?
She met Joel at what, 14. So yeah, I guess she had something before then. And I'm guessing this will be when we get to see the actual voice actress for Ellie, Ashley Johnson. Shit, I forgot her name. But the actual voice actress for Ellie is playing Ellie's mom in the show.
Oh.
So maybe we'll get to see her.
Nice.
But the only thing that bums me out, so spoiler alert again for the end of the episode, we see Joel get fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
Just like in the game, he gets fucked up. And then that DLC also takes place right in that in-between where Joel's laid up, trying not to die from infection. Mm-hmm. And she has to go to this mall and scrounge shit for him. So that's what she's doing. And
but I said that, hey, if it's going to be a filler episode of some sort, at least it's following one of the fucking characters that the show is about.
Yeah, but the only thing that bums me out is like right after that, like we know, those of us that have played the game know that David and the cannibals are coming. So I'm like, I want to fucking see that. I want to see how the show is going to handle that because they can't not put that part in there. That part is so impactful from the game.
Right.
Like, fuck. Like, that's the time, I think one of the first times with
so
Joel,
funny.
We really see him just grab her and he's like, it's okay, baby girl, it's okay. After she fucking hacks his fucking face.
There's been literally a lot of things that I've been listening to, reading on, and watching that have been dealing with cannibalism. And I'm like,
what's going on? What's going on out there in the world?
I would do it. Yeah, you heard me right.
I wish I didn't.
It's like
I wish
when
I
people are
didn't.
like, "Oh, you've eaten dog before?" I'm like, yeah, that's disgusting. And how?
No,
It's meat.
I'm gonna pass on that.
Meat is meat.
Sure, but no, I saw, what was it? I saw that billboard, for the people trying to go vegan, whatever.
Oh,
Trying to
yeah.
get you to stop eating meat, and they're like, and they have all the animals,
Yeah,
from
where do you draw the line?
line? And it's like right about there, right after cow, before horse, but then it's like apocalypse. There. I don't want any of the whatever the fuck they show, but like right at dogs and cats, right there in the apocalypse.
I'm telling you right now, anything post-apocalyptic, it's all for grabs for me.
Oh, I mean,
I would eat everything.
for sure. Post-apocalypse, that's a different story.
Fucking some dude try to fucking kill me, steal my shit. Like, no, I'm killing you and I'm eating you.
Guess what? You looking pretty good.
Use your bones for a toothpick. Just like... All right.
Sucking out the marrow and shit like a psychopath.
Yes.
Anyway, so that was all I had.
Yeah.
What you got?
What I got is Harry Potter fever.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter.
So do I, bro. I think I'm in that home stretch. I'm almost there.
Yeah, so we're gonna be talking about just Hogwarts Legacy, how we've been enjoying it, and just anything Harry Potter right now. So we don't really know, like, we've never been able to do this because Matt's never really watched the movies, and so now there's something Harry Potter worthy that now we can get into.
I know, and I do want to watch them. I am gonna watch the second one my next day off, like Thursday or whatever. I'm gonna watch it. But
I've watched those so many times. Usually, like I said, back in November, December, I was watching my marathons.
I remember, yeah. No, I mean, I saw like the first 3 or 4 when they would first come out back in the day, but that was a long time ago. And I haven't seen all of them. So the third one is The Prisoner of Azkaban, right?
Yep.
I thought so.
Then
I was thinking of
Goblet of
that.
Fire, then the Order of the Phoenix.
So yeah, I'm pretty sure it was up to 4 that I've
Prince.
seen, and I don't even really remember 4.
Deathly Hallows.
Deathly Hallows is the last one, part 1 and 2.
Last one.
Part 1 and 2, right?
Oh yeah, for if you're talking like, I was just saying Deathly
Gotcha,
Hallows
yeah.
just because that's how the books went. But it was funny because for the game, I remember texting Matt, and as soon as I learned how to fly my broom, I was like, I said, I'm done.
Game over.
I'm not playing the game seriously anymore. The first time getting the broom, I literally flew around Hogwarts for 20 minutes, just like,
Just
yeah, right.
under the bridge. Wow.
Imagining just going around, just like, and I was doing perfect, like coming in under the bridge, swooping up, going up the tower, up,
Going over to the Quidditch field,
dude.
just like, oh, wow.
I should have recorded that shit. That shit was beautiful. I was like,
You should have.
it's like I was being a pilot for
Yeah.
real, for realsies.
Ace Combat. Skidoo.
Oh, I fucking love those games.
I think there's... No. I thought there was a new one, but there's a new mech game or Mech Assault or whatever coming out.
Something along those lines.
But, yeah, dude, it's fucking... Shit is so good. And, like, and only seeing, like, the first movie recently again, like, that helped me out. Just the first movie, like, they're like flu powder. I'm like, oh, yeah.
Well,
I know that.
one thing I do not like about the game
Oh, okay.
is the inaccuracy for the Great Hall.
Oh, okay. So yeah, tell me. I don't know.
The Great Hall, if everyone knows for the movie, is this long stretch of just essentially a cafeteria-ish where everyone's sitting at the tables and stuff.
That okay, gotcha. Yeah. Like the big dining room looking place. Yeah.
And in the game, it's like me. It's like
small, yeah.
this is fucking like,
Yeah,
I was
you're
like,
right.
bro.
I didn't really think about that.
I want to be able to run down that thing and be like, "Am I there yet? Fuck! All right, turn around.
Fuck.
All right, let's go."
Yeah, it's kind of bummer. You don't really have any. You don't have shit to do in there,
Oh yeah, and
except in the very beginning, and then like you go talk to like 1 or 2 people there, and then you leave.
having watched the film so much, there's certain things, certain elements in the game where I go, that's not accurate. Like I start being nitpicky. I mean, the overall thing of Hogwarts and just traveling or walking around Hogwarts itself, super cool.
Oh, I love it.
I love that. But it's just the small things that I'm like, hey, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, where's the room off to the side in the Great Hall where, I think they were in the Great Hall when they did that. I may actually be wrong.
They did what?
No, they were in the Great Hall. Goblet of Fire, when Harry Potter's fucking name comes flying out of the thing, Dumbledore grabs it and goes, Harry Potter, Harry Potter, and just screaming at it. I was like, ugh. But there's
fucking
this,
mad.
they give him the name and then push Harry off to the side and tell him like go into that room and in the Great Hall in that area off to the left if you're looking at all the big table in front or whatever. To the left there should be a door and you're supposed to go down like a spiral staircase and then there should be a room in there, but in the game they don't have
I don't got that. Yeah.
so I was just like it, small inconsistencies, but it's just cool overall just seeing Hogwarts.
Oh, I mean, I fucking love like going up the the big spiral staircase. What's that called? Is that the grand staircase or some shit?
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. Like I'm just running up the big spiral and I see like a random staircase over there, like
Building.
And I'm like, oh wow, this is fucking cool.
That one's cool. I did wonder how they were gonna do it because
Yeah.
in the movie it's moving staircases.
Yeah, with you.
Yeah.
And you go and they disappear. Yeah.
No, in the movie, moving staircases, like literally, like
Oh, that's right. Like you step on a part and it like over here. Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
But
Okay,
they changed it out for the game to make it more.
Yeah, that'd be annoying
Less
if you had
confusing?
to like stand there and just wait. Just
It'd also just be less confusing.
yeah, for sure. Yeah, because I'm trying to go over there, but I'm over here. God damn it!
Can you imagine like if you were to walk at the bottom and you look up and all these moving, and you're like, I don't even know how to navigate that. Can I fly a broom in here? Can't. Motherfuckers.
Well then, boop, done.
Where's the fucking elevator?
But
Leviosa.
let me also woo. But I fucking love Hogsmeade,
Yeah.
and especially now, like I'm seeing it in snow and wintertime, and it's awesome.
Oh, are you? I just hit the Halloween part, so I started seeing all the jack-o'-lanterns.
Bunch of jack-o'-lanterns up in Hogsmeade and around Hogwarts and stuff. Ah, dude, it's great. I fucking love it. I finally completed my dark arts journey.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
And
Avada Kedavra.
Yes, Matt learned the killing curse.
Yeah, no, as soon as I learned it, I was like, fuck yeah. And I ran around, went into a cave and saw a spider, and I was like, ah, bitch. And I just ran back out of the cave.
What if you said, I ran out of there or walked into Professor Weasley's office and just went,
Avada Kedavra. She just. Game over.
How have you been enjoying the spiders, Matt? They're pretty fun, huh? Nice little challenges.
Oh, I'm merciless with those spiders. Any hard damage spell, I'm like, just fucking die! Die! I'm hitting him with Confringo, what's the big explosion one? It doesn't matter.
The blasting curse?
Yeah, that one. No, that is that Confringo, the blasting curse?
The blasting one? You're talking about the pushing or actual like
So there's
blowing up
there's
blasting? 'Cause
Confringo, which
the
is the long
blasting.
range. Yeah. And then there's a big like explosion one. I forgot what that one was. Someone with a D. Like Defrindo, something like that.
I may have not learned it yet, so I can't really tell you.
Yeah, maybe not. But
Yeah, I'm not that far in the game. I don't have time.
well, you did Beast class, so you're in fall, so yeah, you're moving along. Getting there.
Not fast enough though.
That's all right.
A lot of times my weeks are spent editing and then the weekend is spent trying to golf.
Trying to golf. Except today, if you went to golf, it would just
What the
ball goes behind
I hit it that way.
you hear from like behind you. Oh shit!
5.
Start putting your clubs away. Shit. Just run out of there.
Big gust of wind blows me over.
You're all tangled up in your golf bag. Just God
Yeah,
damn
right.
it.
Let me know.
Let me out the fuck.
It is interesting in the game how they have Levioso and then they have Wingardium Leviosa.
Yeah.
And I was like, wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, because is that a thing?
Not that I recall.
Yeah, because
the game
I
or
thought
in the
that was
movies?
wrong. Because when I first heard it and he's saying Levioso, and I went, what did you say?
It's Leviosa.
Yeah, that was what I first thought. I was waiting for that joke.
I was too.
When they taught the spell, I was like, just make the joke. They didn't. Damn. Maybe it was a little too low hanging fruit. I don't know.
Maybe because the timeline is like way before Hermione.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's a fucking game. Like you could have gave us some fan
Could have had
service.
some other shitty Gryffindor say it. No, they're not shitty. I was just being the shithead. But yeah, that threw me off because when I first said Levioso, huh?
That's not the right thing.
I was like, I don't think.
I will say it's pretty cool learning different spells though. When you have, I mean, it's not a challenge at all to do it, but just seeing the whole pattern of how your wand is supposed to move, I was like, oh, because me being a fucking geek ass motherfucker, I'll be over here. I have the replica Elder Wand over here, and I'll sometimes I've had it with me playing the game.
And you're like, oh,
have it sitting right next to me, and I'll just be like, learn a new spell. And I go, oh man, I'm such a fucking geek with it too.
I do. I have it all mapped out pretty well. Do you have all 4 like spell windows unlocked? Yeah.
That was the first thing I fucking did. With how many spells you were learning so quickly, I was like, I can't keep up.
4's not enough. I need 16.
Honestly, like how can they don't use the R1 button?
No, yeah. Oh, well, yeah, the only time they use it is when I Expelliarmus and throw something at somebody, like a rock or...
But that's like the only use, like you could have did
it.
something more.
Yeah.
You could have...
Yeah. Yeah, no, I have it all the spells mapped out, but I'll still, like, in mid-combat, hit the wrong button and then Lumos and whack! Fuck! Damn it!
Lumos! Reparo! Fix all the enemies and you're just like, shit!
Or what's the invisibility charm again? What's it called?
Invisibility?
Or yeah, the
disillusionment?
Disillusionment, that's it. Yeah.
That one? That's what you're talking about,
right?
I
forgot what it was called though.
Oh, fuck if I remember.
Doesn't matter. But yeah, I'll be like mid-combat and I go like, fucking invisible. And I'm just like sitting there. And everybody's like, you dumb ass. And just starts like, shit.
I can still see you.
That was an accident. Fuck.
Crucio.
Now
you're
you
like,
fucked.
wait.
That's it. Now you fucked up. Shoot up a vodka.
Now you have to wait.
Damn it.
Yeah. That was one thing when the whole Avada Kedavra thing, I was thinking, okay, there's no way they're gonna allow that to be some short ass cooldown.
It's a long one.
Spell. Because it's the killing curse.
But then you can use
the curse that Harry Potter survived.
the one he lived. The one he lived.
The boy who lived come to die. Matt thought that was like, because Matt's never seen that scene, and Matt for the longest time just told me last week how he didn't realize that's exactly how he kind of said it in the movie.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I like saw that clip and I went, damn.
He thought everyone was just memeing, like
I thought they were just
fun of or going overboard with the Avada Kedavra. No,
I saw the clip. I was like, damn, that's how he said that.
That's legit how he said it.
Which I feel like is a little bit of bullshit. Because I feel like you have to be pretty precise with your wand movements and your verbiage. So I feel like it shouldn't have fucking worked.
But he is the dark wizard. He is like the guy.
He's the guy. Yeah, so that's true. He's got just that innate ability, like Harry Potter. What I saw I forgot what movie it was from, but I guess it was a part where like Harry, Hermione, and Ron are all casting in some fucking restaurant or something. They're all doing something. And they were comparing all of them. They were like, look, Harry, his form is terrible, but he's just got that innate ability that he can just rock it.
Yeah, he kind of is like, he's one with the Force, essentially.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm one with the Force. The Force is with me. Fucking
Donnie.
Yeah, but they were like, yeah, his form not great, but he's just got that ability. He's rocket. They're like, Hermione is fucking textbook perfect. Everything movement. They're like, yeah, Harry's like his fucking elbow's locked, his wrist is bent. They're like, Hermione's perfect.
Oh, interesting. They like full blown analyze.
Yeah, and they were like, Ron. I forgot what they did with Ron.
Ron goofy as fuck.
Yeah, they were like, Ron's a little goofy, but he's got the skill.
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't realize Ron's dad is actually pretty fucking strong wizard.
Well, yeah, shit. Plus, in this game, the assistant headmistress is a Weasley. Which, what that would be his, like, that's like 100 years before the movie started in the 90s. So that's like his, what, like great-great-grandma?
No, probably just
great
grandma.
Yeah, probably just great.
Yeah. I don't know how many down the line, but I honestly great grandma sounds about right.
But yeah.
But that's actually interesting to like just analytical look at. Look, their form is this, and it's supposed to be like. But it made me think. So when you're saying how, you have to be precise in your movement, and Avada Kedavra kind of shit for Voldemort, I was like, well, that's like saying, you have to be a specific way when you're doing certain things with the Force and blah blah. And Vader didn't do that, and you're like, but he's Vader.
But it's Vader though.
But it's Vader though.
So like, who cares?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, Voldemort was the guy, same as that one dude, Grindelwald.
That was Johnny Depp's character, right?
Yeah. Well, Johnny Depp /
Mads Mikkelsen.
Yeah.
Yeah, which I love Mads Mikkelsen. I love both of them.
I do too, but that was Johnny Depp's character.
Yeah. I haven't seen those either.
Fuck you, never heard. Stupid skank.
Actually, I don't wanna. No.
No, I wanna. It's just I'm not gonna be nice.
It's like a hate fuck.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's had a few of those. Probably nothing new to her.
Yeah, probably with Johnny Depp too. But yeah.
Anyway, that's enough of that.
I enjoy the game. I do want to play it more though, because seeing how far Matt's getting into it, I was just like, dude.
I think if I didn't just pass into 50 hours, I'm just under 50 hours playtime.
50? 50?
I'm definitely over 45 for sure. I'm close.
I'm at 20 something.
Yeah, I'm at
like low 20s.
I'm at like 47 to 50. I can't remember exactly. But I think when I'm done, I'm not sure how soon, but I'm going to, do another playthrough at some point. Gonna fucking probably go Gryffindor next or something, because I know there's different there's some
Side
differences
quests.
in quests depending on which house you got. Like we were talking about it in that early quest where you have to go to the Forbidden Forest and help that guy Jackdaw with his tomb or whatever. You as Hufflepuff got to go see Azkaban for a second, which I thought was cool as hell.
Would have loved to see Azkaban.
Was it a cutscene or did you just walk down a hallway or something?
It was mainly a cutscene, but there was a portion of it where you just walk.
Talking to whoever.
Talking to shit, what was her name? I forget.
It's not Professor Weasley?
No.
Was it a professor?
Yes.
Was it a dark arts professor?
Actually, it may have been, yeah.
Because I can't remember her name. Which is funny because I noticed randomly on a random side quest that character model for the dark arts professor.
Yeah.
They use that character model for other people. Like I met somebody
in the same game.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I met somebody else. I'm like, that's the professor. And they're like, no, it's a peasant. Nah, that's the professor.
No, you're fucking bullshitting me,
like
dude.
there's the nose. Yeah, no, that's her.
She's got the nose, the witch nose.
Yeah, I was like, damn, you really couldn't get. Okay, whatever. I mean, you only see her for like boop, that. I guess you saw her a little more than I did. I only saw her for the dark arts class, and like that was it. But
speaking of professors,
Professor Garlic, boy howdy,
for sure, dude. It is hella funny. I remember just playing the game through and going to herbology class one time and seeing her, and I go, me being anime fan, like I'll look at cartoon girls and be like, why is this cute? I fucking don't like this. I don't like how I'm attracted to an animated fucking character right now. Same thing with Professor Garlic. I was just like, that's not fair. That's not even cool. Like, fuck you guys. Making me attracted to some herbology fucking hippie. She's a hippie.
Hippy dippy. First, I mean, you have to be an herbology professor. I'd imagine.
Yeah. Yeah.
To some extent.
Yeah.
But what was it? Yeah, we only see her for like that class. Yeah, it's a lot of the professors. You only see them for like their class for when they're teaching you that thing, and then it's like, all right, see ya.
Every now and then you could go wander.
Oh yeah, you can go find them.
Like you could talk to them for a second, but other than that, in regards to the main story, as far as I've gotten, and probably as far as Matt's gotten, you don't really see the professors too often. It's more or less just sticking to what's his name, Fig.
Professor Fig. What does he teach?
That's a very good question.
Because I've been trying to figure that out.
Question that's meant for Professor Fig.
Yep.
Because I have no idea.
What do you do?
Actually, I really don't remember. Actually.
Well, plus all the other professors say like he's not even really here half the time. He doesn't really teach.
I feel like he's like a stand-in.
He's a sub.
Yeah, like he is a good wizard or whatever, but they are more or less like, well, we'll need you when we need you, but you can go and study off. Like, oh, like you know how in colleges there's professors that literally aren't there to teach; they're there to like go and research shit. I feel like that's what he would be.
Yeah, that might make
That's the equivalent that I could come up with.
I think that's fair. Makes sense. But what was it? Yeah, for going back to that, like those quest differences. So you got to go to Azkaban. Yep. Me as Slytherin, I got a message from the headmaster, Professor Black's house elf, telling me to go do something. But then as Gryffindor, you get to, I don't know about
Gryffindor.
I don't know what happens to Ravenclaw, but Gryffindor, you get to meet nearly headless Nick, John Cleese's character from the movies The Ghost, which I'm like, damn, that's like the one character I remember, and I saw him in the trailers. Like, I can't wait to meet him, and I didn't get to. Got to meet some other fucking ghosts.
So now you got to play it another time through just to fucking meet.
I'm gonna go Gryffindor this next time, and then I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know what other house. I probably would do Slytherin just because I want to see the common room so much.
Ah, it's super cool.
Being on or seeing the Black Lake.
It's underneath.
Underneath
super
Black
cool.
Lake.
Super cool.
Which is interesting because is it technically underneath the Black Lake or is it that upper portion? I don't know, when you fly around Hogwarts, there's a little portion of the Black Lake that's elevated and then it has a waterfall down to the actual Black Lake. So is it that portion? Because when you fly down to that area, you see windows sticking out of
the water.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't remember that, but yeah, that sounds like that would be it, I suppose.
Dude, I'm telling you, when I flew around Hogwarts, I wasn't kidding. I was like,
oh no, I believe you.
I was analyzing everything. I was like, oh, the Quidditch. I went into the Quidditch field and I was pretending to play Quidditch with no one.
There was one thing. It was a random like assignment from like Professor Weasley. You had to go find some book or something, some field guide pages later on. And I got quizzed, like a little Harry sort of Wizarding World quiz from this other Hufflepuff, I think she was.
Oh, for real?
From this book I found. And I found out I know a lot more about Quidditch than I thought.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're like, what's the biggest one in Quidditch? I'm like, it's the quaffle.
Yeah.
And they're like, yep. And they're like, what was it? They're like, what's it called when you're holding on to the quaffle or whatever ball it is when it goes through the ring? I was like, oh, that's haversacking. And they're like, yeah. I was like, the fuck? And they're like, what was it before the snitch? Oh, it's the golden snidget. Yeah. I was like, damn, I fucking know Quidditch. What the fuck?
You're going to start playing now. You're going to be like that one dude from Yes Man. Have you ever seen Yes Man?
Yeah, a long time ago, yeah.
His British friend that invites him over for a Harry Potter movie marathon. And they're playing Quidditch in the living room of his apartment. Oh, shit. And they're just over here with brooms and they're just running around. They have a little fucking thing. Matt's going to be doing that shit. I know so much about Quidditch. I'm going to create a league.
I got it. Quidditch Fantasy League.
Yeah.
Every Sunday.
Yeah, you could totally do it. I actually wonder how Quidditch would be if it was like made for real life.
For muggles.
Yeah. You wouldn't use a broom, obviously. Oh, no. I'm saying, like, if we were to actually convert it to an actual game, you would get the 3 rings posted up about 9 feet. I'll say 6 feet off the ground. But you have your different ones. You should put a trampoline one so that the tall one that you have to go.
Get a dunk shot.
I'm gonna fucking do this. You don't even know.
Like a good old time.
You don't even know. I'm actually gonna create that game.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Let me know.
I'm gonna figure it out.
Yeah. Yeah. That surprised me. I was like, shit. I fucking retained a lot of useless Quidditch knowledge.
Not useless.
Somehow, like somehow along my life path, I retained that, and I don't know why. I don't know where I learned it, and I don't know why.
Probably. Did you read the books? Did you read?
I read the first one back in like 3rd grade, I think.
So then that may be it.
Maybe.
Yeah. Because they would go into more detail about Quidditch in the books.
It has been making me want to read them too, though.
It really? Mm-hmm. Well, you need to do something because you got to either watch the fucking movies or read the books.
I'm definitely going to watch them. I might read them. I don't know. But I'm definitely going to watch them.
Reading takes me way too long, so if I want to...
Me too. I'm a slow reader.
It's not that I'm slow. It's just I get extremely bored extremely fast, and I read like my sessions of reading are very far and few in between.
I've been having that lately too. Like I used to like just go out when I got home, sit outside with the dog, and just read a little bit.
Yeah.
And now sometimes I'm like, let me just fucking put on some bullshit on YouTube and just.
Well, that's kind of what I've been trying to do is just read in general. Choose that over playing video games sometimes or watching YouTube. Like I want to get more reading, more involved.
Yeah.
Because I just want to learn.
Want to learn.
Damn time suck. Fucking making me want to learn.
Making me all learned. Yeah. God damn it.
Trying to be all studious and shit.
Studious and just god damn it.
I would say if you haven't played Harry Potter yet.
Bro, what are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
I keep saying Harry Potter. God damn it. Hogwarts.
You know what I meant.
You
know what he meant.
Exactly what I meant.
Didn't say it. Harry Potter. Yeah, come on. What are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
What are you still playing? Like,
when does the PS4 edition?
Ooh, you know what? That's a good question. Let me look that up real quick. I know it's
I imagine that a lot of people, if you haven't played it by now, it's because you don't have a PS5 because they still have yet to have enough PS5s being sold.
And then even later, after the PS4 version, they're making a version for the Switch as well.
Oh, really? I could play mobile. I got a Switch. I need to play the Switch more. Oh.
April 4th. April 4th for PlayStation, Xbox One. July 25th for the Switch.
It's on PC, though. So if you guys do have a computer, you can at least play it on there. Obviously, it's out on PS5 and Xbox Series X and whatever.
No, so it's only... Okay, no, wait. Yeah, why'd they put Series X twice? Standard.
Please bear with Matt.
Oh, because it's deluxe and standard edition. That's why. Deluxe was the 3-day early.
Please bear with Matt. He has a very hard time multitasking on reading and thinking at the same time.
Yeah, it's not my strong suit. But we got the answer.
So April 4th is for the last generation
for PS4
of consoles.
And Xbox One. Yeah. And then July, 25th or something.
So if you guys are willing to wait till then, just wait.
There's
nothing else you can do really, unless you were to somehow borrow a PS5. But
they are easier to get these days. I don't know exactly how easy because I got mine a little bit ago, but they're not as hard to come by as they used to be.
Well, then I should have waited.
Yeah, well,
it's a toss up whether I actually appreciate getting the PS5 now or
yeah. No, I like it. It's dope.
But anyways, that's pretty much it for this episode.
That'll do.
We'll probably be talking about Hogwarts a little bit more just because it is Hogwarts, but that will do for this season.
Yeah.
Of Big Effin' Nerds. We are going to be taking our week break. So next week, we're not going to be getting an episode. So I ain't giving you shit of a preview.
Nothing. The preview is, I don't know, go play Hogwarts Legacy.
No, the preview is going to be, look forward to the first episode of season 3. There's going to be a new addition to the show. Matt knows what I'm talking about because we already planned it. But
no. Yes, I do.
So, yes, new things going to be coming to Big Effin' Nerds next season. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy it.
You better.
Probably going to be trying to get some merch stuff, maybe. At least some shirts for us.
Yeah, for me.
Because we want shirts.
Once we get a few people saying they want one, then yeah.
Which we do,
that'd be great.
But not enough.
What?
Huh?
Oh, I was like, we do?
Yeah. I mean, obviously, my family wants some. And then Matt's master wanted some.
Who you talking about, Vanessa? What the fuck, bro? Master? Why I never?
Well, I never. Yeah, so we're gonna be trying to add some more stuff to Big Effin' Nerds. We definitely want to just continue
expand the brand.
Yeah. I gotta read that fucking marketing book over there for sure. What else do we have? Oh, we're gonna be changing up the upload schedule. We're still gonna be coming out on Fridays with audio only, and then the video version of the podcast will be coming out on Saturdays. It makes it a little bit easier for me to edit, and then I can get things done on time more appropriately and kind of space out my work flow.
There you go.
Better. So, other than that, follow us on TikTok, follow us on Instagram, on Spotify and Anchor.fm. Also, subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Leave a like, comment.
Do that.
And share us. Share our videos with others who may want to get involved with the nerd community, because we are a ever-growing community.
Or a community. You hear that?
A commune. Wait, what'd she say?
A commune.
Commune. That's what I meant to say. That's what I was gonna try to do, but then
I don't know. I like community better. I'm gonna start with that one.
Community.
Yep.
All right. Welcome to the community.
Just one.
Yeah. That is all for me. Matt, do you have anything else for the nerds?
Yeah, I just want to give everybody a real big, a real happy later taters.
All right. End of season 2.